Welcome back, Tug Addicts. Got a few things to go over this evening. I want to appreciate thank you for all the comments, and we appreciate it. Talked to Joshua last night. He called me after our live feed and told me that he noticed that when you people would send in a comment or a chat, it wasn't coming up automatically on my screen. So I'm sorry if I don't get to you as you put it in. And I also know that we have people that come up and watch this at later times, and then I go back and pull them up off the computer. So if you send a chat in through the live chat or comment and I don't respond to it right then, it's because I don't get it, at the split second. I think there's a few minutes delay on this. He said his didn't come up to like 7 after 7 last night. He got notified that we were doing the live feeds. I'm going to start off with asking if Bob Gius is watching this tonight or later. He talked about living in New York, and I asked if he could give us the address of the new Fulton Fish Market, and has he been there and what he thinks about it. And Alan Glenn, I want to appreciate you, Senior, you giving us a thumbs up. Today, I went over to Bluffton, South Carolina, to my nephew's place, and I had a comment from Blair Mottsinger about the pompano. And I went over today, Blair, we're going to be putting it up the next day or two. And my nephew had some beautiful pompano that came in, and they were anywhere between 2 to 3 pounds. So we'll have some video coming up in the next few days, and I'll let y'all know when we post it. If you don't see it on our channel, hopefully you'll subscribe and hit the bell. That way you'll get these notifications of me having to remind you through a live feed. Let me go over some of the notes I have down here for tonight. The first one is from Perry Van Hook. He talked about going through these nostalgia things at the end of our little live vlog here. And he said, Vince, talking about gas prices, I remember when I was a kid, can't really remember the prices, but Dad would pull up to the pumps, and with the pumps, they pumped it for you then. You're right about that. He said, give me 2 or 3. He meant dollars worth. Heck, if you got 5 or more, we were really going somewhere. Might even get a bottle of pop and a pack of naps before the day was over. Keep it going. Can't catch the live show, but watch them all. I appreciate that. And it was funny, after I made that comment last night, I'm going through these sheets that I have gotten that was sent to me. And the one that happened to pop up that I was going to talk about today was talking about gas. You remember when you went to get gas, it says you got your windshield clean, your oil check, your gas pump without asking, all for free every time. And you didn't pay for air. And you got trading stamps to boot. I'd forgotten about the trading stamps. Talking about the prices and how cheap. The cheapest I can remember is we have gas wars, and it was 25 cents a gallon. And then it, gradually got up. My brother had won a car called an Izetta. And you people who don't know what an Izetta was, it was the first little car. BMW had it out. The door swang open from the front. So if you go online, I think even Elvis Presley owned one at one time. There used to be a TV show, if y'all can remember it, called Urkel. And Urkel's car was an Izetta. And my brother won it on a football bet with my dad. And I can go in that at later times if y'all are interested in what the bet was about and how he won it. But he would pick up his high school buddies, 2 of them, Barry Wilson and Larry Patterson. Barry played ball at the University of Georgia and later went on and coached in college ranks and also in the pros. And Barry was a really nice guy. He was my coach when I was at Georgia trying to go out as a defensive end. And Barry Barry gave me a great app too. You guys need to look it up. It's called Fish Rules, and it'll be able to tell you wherever you're located, what the creel limit is, the size limit, different things, and whatever fish you catch. I'll get on there later and find out some information about the pompano that we talked about earlier. And let's see what else we got here. Larry Patterson, the other gentleman that my brother would take to school, was $27,000. Boy, I wonder what he'd have gotten with today's money that they hand out for these bonuses. Charlie would get 25 cents. My brother Charlie would get 25 cents each from them. And along with his 25 cents, the Izetta had a 2-gallon gas tank and a 1-gallon reserve. And he could pick up his buddies from in the neighborhood, go to school, go to football practice, do all what he had to do, of a budget of 75 cents. You can't even get a gallon of gas for $1.75 today. Enough of that about the gas and old nostalgia. We're going now. David Hall, he commented, who rinses a crab out once you remove the shell? Well, my dad and my wife do it, and boy, I just see they rinsing all the flavor away. David says, are you from Maryland? If so, how are you enjoying our blue crabs from Savannah? I don't know if I want you to, if you've seen this, David, respond to me and let me know where you live, and I'll go on more about the blue crabs with your comment. I have a story about going up one time and with a friend of mine by the name of Russell Stuckey. Russell was an attorney, actually started off as a state patrol officer and studied it, got into college and ended up being an attorney. And he and I went up to St. Michael's, Maryland one time, did some goose hunting and duck hunting up there. And if you get back to me, I'll let you know the story about the Savannah blue crabs in Maryland. I'm on board with you. I don't rinse my crabs out. I like that, what we call mustard inside of them when I go to eat them. My buddy John Adams, he likes to back the crabs, wash them out, and then cook them into seasoning. And to me, I just feel like it washes all the flavor out. But to each his own, and how they like it, that's up to them. And Airstick commented, great video. He's commenting about a man called Crawfish. If y'all hadn't seen it, that's the one I told you about, a gentleman that I went to school with, John Crawford. Pretty interesting little piece. You might want to look it up. Let's see. Perry Van Hook, I went over that, talking about the kids. Ben Berry says that I didn't miss it. It was 7 o'clock regular time. My lives, I remember paying 50 cents for a gallon of gasoline. Let's see. See how, what is the next comment I have here? His name is Sahit Ranahab, I think it's pronounced. I'm sorry. Ramdhani. I'm terrible at getting names if they're not John, Tom, and Bill. Says, hi, Vince. Nice to see you doing those videos. Always love watching you cleaning up those fish. Good work. Nice to see. After long, I have turned into your videos. Great shows. Keep it up. Keep it coming. Thanks. Thank you for watching. I told you I went to my nephew's place in Bluffton today. I got the video today on cleaning the pompano, and we're gonna put that up in a few days. And when we get it up, if you haven't seen it or hadn't subscribed, and hit the bell and get our videos as we post them to regular uploads, you can check in on our live feeds here and kind of keep you dated as to when they're coming and what we're doing with them. I got a comment from MC. Said, you're a true inspiration. I watch your redfish cleaning videos. When it came out, I bought 3. I guess he meant knives of the of the exact same knives you used. And I've cleaned 6-inch fish to 45-inch fish with the same knife. keep up the videos, and you're awesome. Blair, I'm sorry, keep up your videos, awesome. So anyway, thanks for that comment. I got a video that I got to show you, and I hope you keep posting on, keep looking at these things. But MC, I got a little teeny pinfish, and I'm cleaning it with that knife. I think I commented about this before, fishing with it down in Keaton, and I think you'll find it very amusing. Let's see what else. Blair Mott Singer, love your videos. They're informative and helpful. Have you done a video on the pompano yet? We've gone over that before, and I can't wait to show you that, Blair. And if you will, shoot me an email at Vince Russo, VINCE, Russo, RUSSO, at Comcast.net. Shoot me an email, and I'll either email you back and let you know when we're going to have that posted. Airstick, nice shirts. Where do you get it? Comment on the shirt I had on the other day. I think it was a Huck shirt. Probably end up buying it at your Walmart or Sam's Club, one of the places. Let's see here. I got my phone here now. It says from Monica, hope you brought some pompano back for dinner. Nope, honey, I'm sure I didn't. My wife's commenting for me. Thomas Horn. I've got a few coming in here now. 42 cent, full service. Yep, that's what I talked about earlier, Thomas. And what I also mentioned was that you got the stamps. It was the H&H stamps. Pete, I can't only see the last name here. Sim, Captain P here. Thanks for the great videos in Savannah. Thomas Horn again. Milk costs more than a gallon of gas. Yep, you're right about that. Just saying, always been that way. Yep. Since Trump came in, the gas prices seem to come down, but he won't be in there in the future. All right, let's see what else I got here. I don't have any more comments at this time, but I want to end this by saying I want to go over the things about that. Give us a thumbs up and hit the bell and subscribe. And don't forget to go to our website and influencer page, which helps us keep, getting things to go up here. We're not sponsored by anything. So if we go out and purchase a lure we talk about or whatever in the future, things to do, that's what that money is used for. And please leave questions and answers so that, like we always say, that we give us material to talk about on these feeds. And it's got a little cooler here in Savannah, so I don't know if we're going to be able to fish this week. I'm sure we will if the weather's halfway decent, and we'll try to see if it's got to turn on with the bite. I know Mike and I did very well last Sunday evening, just standing at one dock and pitching. But usually here in Savannah, when that water temperature gets below 55 degrees, the fish just seem to shut down here. That's when we try to do a lot more stuff in Savannah. Hold on a minute, I got a thing here. What's this? All
the way to the bottom.
Let's see. Bob Gias, wholesale only. Hours are from 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. Oh, good, Bob. That's talking about the Fulton Fish Market. I didn't realize that it was wholesale only there. I thought you could buy retail as well. I remember when I went there years ago, I was chosen to go there, Bob, for to represent Savannah, Lord and Taylor. And I think it was on the 8th floor of the 9th floor building. And I had a food booth and everything from oysters on the half shell to smoked shad, you name it, I did it. And turned out that we had the #1 booth there for that show. Really made us proud. Let's see if any other things I got here. Let's see. Bob Gias, Fulton Fish Market in New York. Now it hurts. Let me see here. I don't understand what's going on. I don't see your comments coming in as quickly. My wife just handed me the phone and says, we're getting them on our phone quicker than I'm getting them on the side of my computer monitor here. Bob Fulton, let me go over it again, Bob. The Fulton Fish Market in New York is now at Hunts Point in the Bronx. So if any of you people are visiting New York or even watching us maybe from New York, it's a sight to see if you have never been there. Thomas Horn, Fishing Sunday. Let us know how you do, Thomas. And then Bob mentions again, wholesale only. Hours are from 2 to 7 a.m. Well, that's good. I don't understand why I'm not getting quite as quick. And I also heard from Josh last night, and he told me that it seemed like it was like a 7-minute delay from when it came up. So how about you guys letting us know how long it took for those comments to come up? I know as I'm starting to comment from ones the day before, because they weren't coming up live immediately with me on my computer, I'm not able to respond to y'all as you're watching us, but we'll keep it going and keep learning. Thanks again. The Tug Addict signing off now to all you Tug Addicts. Just remember, take a kid fishing and you can't catch them on the couch.